This is the Golden Chef. Today, we'll be having two new challengers who will be putting their cooking skills to the test to win the Golden Mixer. Let's meet our two new contestants.
I'm Chef Nikki. Seeing Chef Jenny in the first Golden Chef competition is what made me want to cook, and so I'm really excited about this. And, you know, Joanne, she's got skills. She's got a lot of grandkids, a lot of family, a lot of experience. It's going to be a pretty good battle today.
I'm Joanne, Chef Joanne, and I call it a privilege and an honor to be able to be part of this Golden Chef contest. And I would think I have had a lot of experience in the cooking field. I've been cooking for over 50 years, so I think that kind of qualifies me. And you know, this is going to be fun. And you know what? I think I'm going to win. I'm of the Golden Age, so I should be the Golden Chef.
And the secret ingredients are Dr. Pepper, the Spam Foods of the Hawaiians, Jell-O, lemon flavored pudding, chefs, you have 45 minutes. Begin cooking.
So we see Nikki now. She's thinking about what she wants to do. She's getting out her ingredients. Now we're back in Joanne's kitchen. Joanne's getting her Spam out. Let's see what she's going to do with it. Looks like she's going to slice it. This looks like a skilled chef here. She knows exactly what she wants to do, and now she's chopping onions. Okay. Nikki's thinking about her ingredients again. Let's see what she's going to get out of the freezer. It looks like she's searching. It looks like maybe she's found some kind of a cake, like a lemon pound cake, yes, to go with her delicious pudding. She's still thinking, though, about what she wants to do with those other ingredients. Maybe a little bit difficult for a young chef like Nikki. She doesn't have quite the same experience as Joanne would have. But she's still thinking. Here's Joanne. Joanne's back in Joanne's kitchen. She's looking at the couscous. She's going to evidently use that in one of the dishes. Again, this shows her skills. She's a very experienced cook.
Now, let's meet our esteemed judges. Our first judge is
Judge Mike. I have a terrible amount of background. That's not the right idea. I have a huge background in restaurant touring. I tour restaurants. You could say for a living. Buffets, pizza places. My first jobs were all at restaurants as well, so I feel like I have a lot of knowledge that can go into judging this appropriately. Therefore, I will.
Judge Paul, I'm a culinary genius. I've got almost 29 years of eating experience. I started out small. I had eaten pre-made food out of the jar, but I feel like I've progressed quite a bit from then. And I think that's going to help in judging this.
My name is Chelsea, Judge Chelsea. Judge Chelsea.
We can have the questions given to you ahead of time if you'd like.
Stop! My name is Judge Chelsea, and I'm a judge because I don't really know why, but I like food.
Chef Nikki appears to be a little out of her league at this stage of the game.
Chef Nikki has a lot of ingredients set out, but not that many put together yet, so I'm still kind of in the dark as to what's going on. Okay. And it appears she is too.
Okay, and now we're back in Joanne's kitchen. She's getting the onions and the garlic and the Spam, cooking it together.
I think I've got a good handle on what Chef Joanne's doing with her dishes. Still not sure in Chef Nikki's kitchen though.
In Joanne's kitchen, she's adding the couscous, stirring it with the Spam. She may have something going on here.
It's interesting that 10 minutes into it, Chef Joanne looks like she has a whole meal done. Chef Nikki looks like she hasn't even started.
I agree.
Nothing's coming together
Chef
yet.
Nikki does look a little scatterbrained in her kitchen.
Chef Nikki's having trouble with the whipping cream. It's not quite coming together like she had hoped for, but she continues to try, stirring with all of her might. It'll be interesting to see what she does with this not successful whipping cream.
Yeah, it looks like Chef Nikki's not bringing it together just yet, but I'm going to have an open mind.
I'm a little worried about Chef Nikki's time management skills. It appears that she has no clear path to plating 3 different dishes.
This is not working for me.
But Chef Joanne, I can definitely see where she's coming up with her dishes.
30 minutes remaining. Let's see what Chef Joanne's doing. She's using strawberries, shrimp, pineapple. That's an interesting combination.
Bell pepper would go nice on that as well.
Now she's also going to get a green pepper and a banana. That's a very unusual type of appetizer she's got there.
Chef Joanne is just so cool, calm, and collected, even though she doesn't know what she's going to make, she says.
I think all judges from that time frame work at that pace.
It's interesting that Chef Joanne has shrimp with strawberries and peppers on kebabs. I'm interested to see how that will work out.
I help but think that Chef Nikki, being the younger of the two, is not watching Chef Joanne and picking the ingredients based on what Chef Joanne picks. Chef Joanne picks a green pepper, Chef Nikki picks a red pepper. I don't know. That might cost her on creativity.
I just find it interesting that they both are using pepper. However, that's the only common ingredient other than the secret ingredient. So it's kind of interesting to see how they're coming together.
It looks like Chef Nikki's putting their nice red pepper chunder juice. Interested to see how that comes together and which plate she's going to put that on. Chef Nikki has a tub of artichoke hearts.
Yeah.
Chef Nikki's using the artichoke hearts and the chunder juice. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of that, but we'll see how that turns out. It's interesting that both chefs are using a caramelized Dr. Pepper kind of base for their sauce. I think that's an interesting way to go. I'm not sure that's the way I would have gone.
Joanne's adding lots of sugar to her already sweet Dr. Pepper. I don't know. Sometimes that can be a dangerous situation, but we'll see what she has going here. Once again, she's an experienced chef.
Judge Paul mentioned Chef Joanne and Chef Nikki are both caramelizing the Dr. Pepper, which is an interesting thought.
We have Chef Nikki here cooking some bacon. My reports have been that Chef Nikki really knows how to fry up some mean bacon. Putting a pot on it. Well, that's different.
I love Spam. Seeing Spam light as one of the secret ingredients made my day. I personally have 27 different ways to make Spam light, so if Chef Nikki or Chef Joanne can come up with even one of those good ways, I think we're going to have a great meal.
Chef Nikki's having some trouble with the Spam. And you can tell it's not one of her favorite ingredients, but now she's dicing it rather slowly. But still dicing it. Let's see what she has to do with it. She's frying it in a pan. It'll be interesting to see what she does.